Hello, fellow Christmas lovers and enthusiasts. You are listening to Closer to Christmas. Today is November 1st, and that means there are 54 days left until Christmas. November 1st is also known as Christmas Podcast Day, so make sure you're checking out your favorite Christmas podcast today and seeing if they put an episode out. And if you are far behind on your Christmas podcast, you could always listen to the Christmas podcast, which is hosted by Sean, and he goes over all the Christmas podcasts that have come out since the last episode he put out, so it's a good way to catch up on some of your episodes. But with that said, let's get into a quick mini episode. I don't know how many people listen to the car radio while they're driving around. This time of year especially is when I do, because in November typically is when radio stations start changing over to the all Christmas format. I know I have a never-ending stream of Christmas music on my phone that I could stream right to my car, but there's just something about tuning into the radio and hearing the Christmas songs on the radio. Radio stations in the United States began experimenting with switching to all Christmas music as early as the 1990s. One of the first stations to try it was KESZ 99.9 in Phoenix, but the trend gained significant momentum after the 9/11 attacks in 2001. Many stations found that playing continuous holiday music brought comfort and joy during the challenging time, and it soon became a popular seasonal approach each year. Since then, stations like WLTW 106.7 Light FM in New York has embraced this format, typically starting in early to mid-November, though some stations switch as early as October. This format shift is driven not only by listener enjoyment, but also by increased ratings, with some stations experiencing up to a 50% boost as listeners tune in to holiday classics throughout Christmas Day. Do you have a favorite Christmas radio station that you like to listen to during the holiday season? If so, drop me an email, closertochristmaspodcast@gmail.com. Remember, the next time you hear my voice in this podcast, we will all be a little bit closer to Christmas. Thanks for listening.